Hello to all the good people at Crash Champion 744. It's David here at Discount Forklift. Happy to welcome you here. I am proud to be standing next to your new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift made by Lift Hero. As you can see, she's got your company logo on there. You got your company colors. Proud of that. Happy with the way it came out. Hopefully you guys are too. She has a name. This is Callie that we're sending to you. Callie really likes to be called by name. If you call her by name, she'll work a little extra hard for you. She's a workhorse anyway, so you guys will have it made. I'm excited to show you some things about the forklift, but before we get into that, let me show you a few things that I'm going to put in my little man bag here and send to you. I've got a discount forklift equipment maintenance guide. There is lots of good information in here, tips and tidbits about forklifts in general and yours. I'm going to tell you not everything is going to be applicable to you because you're smart enough to buy a lithium ion powered forklift that cuts a lot of the maintenance out. Back behind this tab here, there is all your periodic sign-offs here. Encourage you to use those, and I always recommend that people leave the originals here in the book. That way you can keep track of where the originals are. You've always got a good clean one to shoot copies of. Here also is the discount forklift troubleshooting guide. This is lots of good information that the guys have put together over the years. People asking questions and having problems and stuff. Good little booklet to have. I've also got two more books here. I've got the use and maintenance manual, and I've got the parts manual. I'm going to put those in this bag as well. Here's a couple of little fun things for you. I have got a hat of our favorite brand of forklift. There's the Lift Hero hat. I've also got a t-shirt for you here. This is the evolution of lifting here. Here you go, there's the front, there's the back. Let me put this back in there. This will be on the lift when you get it. Let me show you some serious things here, okay? Right in front of Callie's name tag here, you'll see there's a little door here. That's your charging port. There is a sticker underneath there. Please remove the key from the ignition before you charge. Never try to charge the forklift with the key in the ignition. Pull that out before you do it. It'll save you lots of troubles down the line. So there's just a little pop switch on there. You open this door, there's a rubber plug. Pull that right off. There's your charging port. You can plug your charger directly in there. When you're done, if you will take this rubber plug and plug it back in, that'll keep that port clean and make it easier to charge down the line. I really like that. Something simple, but it really helps. If you move forward here, can't pass by the tires without saying something. These aren't great granddad's forklift tires. These are good aggressive tires. If you guys are outside in a little inclement weather, you got a little snow, you got a little ice, maybe even just rain, whatever, you'll be fine with those tires. They're not the old bald slicks that we're used to seeing on there. That's for my head, not for the tires. Up here on the mast, you'll see that there is a service sticker. Good way to keep track of your service intervals. If you notice, there's a brand new fresh service on there. Coming around the front of the forklift here, one of our safety features. We're very safety conscious, just like you guys are. You'll notice forks have been painted red with yellow tips on them. That's really nice. If you are out dawn or dusk out in the dark parking lot running across that dark asphalt or in a dark spot in the shop, something like that, be aware of where your forks are. Don't hit anybody, don't hit anything. Everybody goes home safe and sound at the end of every day. That way they can come to work tomorrow and earn a paycheck. Coming up to the forklift here, there's 4 things that you have to do before you can start the forklift and operate it. I just did the first one. I put my butt in the seat. You cannot operate the forklift, can't edge it, can't inch it, can't do anything from outside. Please stay safe, get in the forklift, and put your seatbelt on. There's number 2. Put your seatbelt on and keep it on at all times when you're running the forklift. Number 3 is the parking brake has got to be on. Number 4, transmission's got to be in neutral. Let me run through the controls here, the dash here, before we do anything else. There's a red button over here on the left. That is your power cutoff. That's not something you need to use every day. The only time you need to use that is if you're servicing the battery or something along that line. You've got your parking brake here, pretty self-explanatory, but it does have to be on when you start it. Your neutral transmission control is the very obvious 3-position switch. Up is for forward, middle is for neutral, down is for reverse. On the right-hand side here, you've got a light, your control for your lights and your blinkers, and then you've got your 3 typical levers. You got your up, down, you got your tilt, and you got your side shift. When you start the forklift, you'll become aware very quickly there is an audible alarm that's designed so that everybody around you hears the forklift. They know that you're operating the forklift, and again, will help keep everybody safe. There is also an amber light on the back that rotates, and there's a blue light that will shine to make people aware of the fact that there is the forklift in their presence. When you start up the forklift, there is no grinding sound. There's no starter in this, obviously, since there's no engine, so you don't have to worry about that. Just turn it on, wait about 15 seconds for it to do its electronic checks. You're good to go. A couple other things I'd like to point out. You've got a translucent roof over you here. Gives you a little bit of protection when you're out in the weather or the blazing sun, whatever it might be. And on the mast up here, you'll notice that there is a 6,000-pound capacity marked there. Guys, please abide by that. We don't need you to show up on any of the forklift fail videos that are all over the internet. There's other ways to become internet famous other than to do something stupid. So please don't do that. Everybody goes home safe and sound at the end of every day. There's the audible alarm that we talked about. So you've got that there. Once it runs through its checks here, we're good to go. First thing I'm going to do is to do a brake check here. Good brakes. Hey, you'll notice that there is a grab bar back here. Really handy if you're backing up to hang on to. Gives you a little stability. There's also a red button on there with a horn. There's one in the middle of the steering wheel. So whichever way you're going, you can do that. Let me show you what she can do here. She's very agile, but powerful. I'm confident she can do everything that you need her to do and do it well. Okay, so here's your lights, here's your blinkers. Got that. Let's run this all the way up. Bring her back down. Here's your tilt, all the way forward. Bring it all the way back. Here's your side shift. There you go, guys. She's a good forklift. She's a hard worker. I'm convinced she'll do everything you need her to do. If you take care of her, she will take care of you. And hope she makes you a ton of money, saves your backs. Thanks. We appreciate you supporting our business so we can support businesses like yours. And here's your serial number.